When you think about death, you probably try to push it out of your mind, but the question seems to arise again of how I will be remembered when I'm gone. Many of you never thought that you could be a lifesaver after you have passed away, but you have the power to save at least 8 lives. Yes, I am talking about the very uncomfortable question of, do you want to be an organ donor? I hope you put your discomforts aside, if you have any, to allow me to discuss the importance of organ donation. According to the website DonateLifeNY.org from 2012, on average, 18 people die every single day in the U.S. waiting on organ transplants. And every 10 minutes, another name is added to the waiting list. I recently became an organ donor due to nursing school. I never knew the importance of it until my teachers brought it to my attention and they talked to us about it, and I felt that it was very important to sign up to be an organ donor. I want to convince you to make this choice to be an organ donor by showing you the need for organ donation, informing you about the donation process, and by telling you exactly how to become an organ donor. Organ donation is needed as a result of accidents, medical complications, and a result of inheritance, because some people are born with deformities, something such as the heart's not working right, the valve in the heart, and they cannot help it and they need another organ. The website DonateLife.ny.org from 2012 states more than 117,000 people in the U.S. are waiting for organ transplants. Only humans can donate their organs because medical science has not found anything that would substitute for a human organ. From the website mentioned above, called DonateLifeNY.org, states, according to the United States Organ and Tissue Transplantation Department, donating tissues, organs, or a body to the medical facility, research institution, or university allows scientists and doctors to understand certain diseases and their effects on the human body. The need is very high in today's time, but not enough people want to sign up for it. The webpage www.tn.gov I accessed on July 24, 2013 states only 29% of Lawrence County has said yes to organ donation, which that is very low. The need for organ donation is obvious, but so is the solution. There are several places you can go to sign up to be an organ donor, but in our community and our state, the best one is Tennessee Donor Services. And according to the webpage tds.dcids.org entitled About Us, states the Tennessee Donor Service is a non-profit designated transplant donor network serving nearly 5.5 million people. They are committed to save and enhance lives by connecting people through organ and tissue donation and transplants. The website I just mentioned, this document's entitled Mission, Vision, and Values, says performance is measured by the impact we have on lives of donors and families who makes the transplantation possible, and patients whose lives are saved and enhanced by their gifts. So it wouldn't cost you any money. You would just sign up. The only money it would cost for the patient that's getting the transplant is the surgical bill, which most of the time insurance pays for that if it's life-threatening. What happens if you decide to become an organ donor or help spread the word about organ donation? Your organ donation can save up to 8 lives and also save or improve the lives of up to 50 people by donating tissues and eyes, according to the website DonateLifeNY.org. By doing this, according to the website DonateLifeTN.org from 2012, you can join the 37% of Tennesseans that are registered to be organ donors. And once again, this is very low, because if you've ever had a family member need an organ, or you've seen somebody pass away and somebody else has passed away in the hospital and they could have been a perfect match, you think my parents or my family could still be alive if they was an organ donor, which so many are not. Joining or becoming an organ donor or talking to others to get them to become organ donors will help greatly in our future. As the website organdonor.gov entitled "How Can You Help" states, inform others, even if you are not an organ donor and you think it's important, or think, hey, maybe somebody in my family is going to need an organ. Anything. Inform others. Don't keep your decision a secret. Share the news. Tell your family, tell your friends your decisions. Share the information with them when they have questions, like the percentages, the need for it, how many people are on a waiting list, how many people are added to a waiting list every 10 minutes. And speak up about donation in every opportunity you get. If you hear at work or at home and somebody's like, I think I'm looking into organ donation, and you tell them what you've just heard. If I have convinced you, how can you become an organ donor? Becoming an organ donor is quite simple, and it's very little time. Our local DMV is the main place everybody goes to sign up. You walk in, you tell them you want to know about organ donation and you want to be one, and they'll give you an application to fill out, and they'll put a symbol on your license. I have a license here, that if you're an organ donor. And what they'll do is they'll take your information. You will have to give personal information like your social security number and stuff, but they'll put a little heart symbol on your driver's license, and you really need to sign the back of it just to state, and this can be used as a legal document. Or you can go on the website DonateLifeTN.org, and you can go to their click on register for donor and fill that out. And once again, they'll ask you personal information. But a tip too, if you do become an organ donor, the website tds.dcids.org from 2013 states, remember, each time you renew your driver's license, you must check yes for organ donation, or you're not considered an organ donor. You have been informed about the desperate need for organ donors, what is involved with the donation process, and how you can sign up to become an organ donor. You can save up to 8 lives and improve about 50 people's lives by simply donating your organs once you've passed on. Give the gift of life to many around you, because face it, you ain't gonna need them when you're gone. So why not pass on your organs so you can be remembered every day and be known for a good cause? Together, we can make a difference.